Good morning, welcome back to Marty's Tying Bench. This morning I'm putting together Vice Squad kits and I've reached back into my fly box from the 1980s for a pattern that caught a lot of fish and then kind of got put on the shelf and forgotten, but maybe this summer we'll resurrect it and have some fun. This is a Peking Caddis, a cased caddis. You see the little pebble cases. So I've got kind of a unique technique you might be able to adopt to some other caddis pupa or other flies. I'm tying this in a size 12. A 2XL hook is good, but just anything with the right shank length. And 12s and 14s are the typical sizes. Actually, before I start the thread, I'm going to get a little bit of lead on this. These things are kind of gluing themselves to the rocks so they don't swim. They're going to be down on the bottom, so a little bit of weight's a good thing. I'm going to make sure I leave a significant amount of space up front to finish off the thorax. Let's start the thread and build a little bit of a dam. Jump to the back and get a dam on the back end. And now we're ready. Body material is a tinsel chenille, gold tinsel. This is medium size. And we're going to make this, let this help build up a little bit of bulk as well. So I'm going to tie it in near the front. Come back to where the bend starts. Then I'm going to jump my thread back forward. And tie it off again. But I want my thread to be at the back for this technique. And what I'm going to do is wrap this chenille fairly tightly until I get to the back, and then I'll tie it off. I don't want to trim that just yet in case something bad happens, but I'm going to switch to a dubbing, and you can use any kind of natural fur. Hare's ear works great. Tans, grays. Now my dubbing noodle is going to be kind of loose. I'm not really going to pack it in there, because what I'm going to do is dub forward and skip it forward so that it kind of lightens up the body, but I still got plenty of that gold tinsel shining through. Got a lot of mica and so the sandy areas in our creeks around here, so a lot of these pebble cases sparkle. Now I can trim this. Now the peaking part of the caddis is the color of the larva itself is pretty bright. So I've got some ice dub. You can use any bright chartreuses and yellows. I don't tie it in other colors. I would if I was in the Northwest to use orange. There you go. There's your caddis peeking out. And he's going to have little legs up at the front, so I'm going to get one strand of peacock. Tie that in. I don't need or want a really big bushy one. I just want to make a couple of turns here. And not sure where I hit. There it is. Quick whip finish. And we're done. As simple as that fly is, you'll be amazed at how the fish will enjoy it. Now, one last step. Got a little bit of Velcro or a dubbing brush. I'll just touch it and pick out some of that hair and pull away the longest of them. Fishing it will take care of the rest of the adjustments on that. But there you go with a peaking caddis.